Hi, I'm Rick Rams, Dean of Kinesiology and Athletics. Today I'm joined with Coach Drew Alhadeff, head men's basketball coach here at Cypress College. Coach Drew, thanks for joining me today.
Appreciate it.
We're here to kick off the upcoming 2018-19 men's hoop season. Give us a little bit about what you expect this upcoming season and talk about some of our new faces and some of our returners.
Well, first of all, we're excited. You know, last year we did not end on a great note, but we have 5 returners this year, and we have a bunch of guys that sat out last year, and they're really going to help us. You know, our energy has been great in the gym, as it is across the state, I'm sure. But we have leadership now, which is great. We have Hayden Moore and Magee and Isaac Still. Finally, we have a point guard who's vocal and can really get it done for us. So, you know, we always try to improve on what happened last year, and last year we struggled at the end. You know, Brendan Palmer, our best player, got hurt, and we dropped 7 games in a row. Aside from that, we had 9 games of 5 points or less, and we went 1-8 in those games. And we knew we were going to struggle, but you know, now that we have veteran leadership and we have sophomores that understand, I think we're going to be a much better team. You know, we rebounded better, we defended better, and hopefully we're going to score the ball better as well.
Your team academic GPA was very strong last year, about a 3.5. That says a lot, so even if we were unable to turn the corner in those 5-point game or less at a 1-8 record, I mean, team GPA-wise, that's something we could always boast about a Drew Alhadeff program. And you talked about transfers. I mean, a Division I transfer in Denzel Trugang, so we're moving guys on.
Yes.
You know, when you look at the schedule you put together every year, at the end of the day, when you talk with your team, you set some goals for the year. What would this season look like when you speak of success? If you say, this season will be successful if, fill in the blank.
If we make a playoff run. You know, we've been to playoffs 2 of my first 4 years here, which is something we're proud of, but now we got to make the next step and not only make the playoffs, but win a playoff game. And I really think we have the group to do this. You know, we're much more athletic, I'd say. You know, we talk about getting college rebounds and rebounding above the rim, and that's something else, you know. If we average over 33 rebounds a game, I think that's going to really help our defense. That means we're getting stops. Not only are we getting stops, we're allowing team only 1 shot per possession. So defending and then, you know, sharing the ball. With the team made a goal, they want 14 assists a game, which is great. You know, they put their team goals together. Coaching staff stays out of it. And if we share the ball and don't care who gets the recognition, then we're going to be successful.
Well, we would love to see Cypress College men's basketball not only in the playoffs, but we would love, it would mean so much to so many people to see a men's basketball playoff game held in this gym, and hopefully more than one. So Coach, we'll see if that's possible. Great luck, or good luck on this season. We look forward to being out here and supporting you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm now joined with sophomore guard Mike Magee. Mike, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
We're about to have a big season this year, right?
Correct.
You're a scoring machine out there. You're going to poise for a big year. You've got some athletes around you now, and things are going to happen. Talk a little bit about your expectations for the upcoming season.
My expectations are very high because we were playing like really really and I feel like team chemistry is way better than previous years, and we have pieces like athletic, very athletic 5 men, 4 men, and we have versatile guards. We have Hayden shooting spectacular. It's just his shooting performance has been top notch, and the key to success to our wins, I believe, is going to be rebounding and winning 50-50 balls.
So from year 1 to year 2, you'll have a chance to maybe reflect and help educate our freshmen what's expected of them. Last year you came into a program and we lost a lot of close games. I mean, in fact, our record being 1-8 in those games decided by 5 points or less, we were oftentimes walking off that court feeling like our heads are hung no matter how hard we fought. We just weren't able to get kind of over the hump. Does that fuel kind of some of that energy that we're going to need this year and how we prepare to make sure we finish either 8-1 or better in those tight games this year?
Yeah, definitely. Drew's been working on our clutch situation and our decision making and real vital situations like down 2 with like 8 seconds, 7 seconds left, or learning when to foul, when not to foul, when to turn the ball over, not turn the ball over, and
Exactly.
focusing on you know, vital points in our decision making towards the end of the game.
Statistically speaking, at a significant rate, he puts all of his teams in a position to win. It's oftentimes how we finish, and this year, hopefully we're finishing. He has a goal this year for us to make the playoffs. Is that a reasonable goal? We're going to attain that? We're going to be playing in a playoff game this year, or even maybe hosting a playoff game this year?
Definitely. Our goal is to win it all, of course, but we take one game one at a time.
All right.
So we get into the playoffs.
I like to hear it. Mike Magee, we look forward to watching you have a great season.
Thank you.
All right. I am now joined with sophomore guard Hayden Moore. Hayden, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Hayden, you're coming back on a team as a freshman that you were a major part of. You did a nice job with your outside shooting last year as a freshman, and you were part of a team that is really kind of bonding and gelling moving forward in your second year. Talk about a little bit of how this team is prepared and getting ready for your sophomore year and what expects to be a big season for Cypress men's hoops.
I think the biggest difference this year is a lot more guys are bought into the program. Last year we had a couple guys who didn't seem all the way bought in. And the biggest thing this year is everyone's listening to what Coach Drew and the other assistants are telling us, and we're really focused on getting better every day in practice.
A couple of past players of Coach Drew and Jordan Fleck and Zach are part of this coaching staff. When they talk about their experiences, they were part of a real successful team with Coach Drew here. How does that translate to the players? You find them relatable? Is it helpful having past players who've been part of the system and see their growth part of the program?
Definitely. Let's say just in practice, if we mess something up, we can always go to them because they've been in our shoes. They know what to do in certain situations, and they're just a good safety net that we can always fall back on because we know we can trust them and they always steer us the right direction.
What was one of the reasons why you chose to come play here at Cypress College?
There was a couple different reasons, but the biggest thing was there's great academics and a great coaching staff. I met with a couple other coaching staffs, and Coach Drew and Coach Hooks were the main two coaches I talked to, and they just made me feel welcome, and I trusted them that they could help me get to where I want to be.
So Coach Drew has a goal this year to see a playoff run. What is from the players' perspectives as one of our team leaders, what is one of the goals that the players have?
We have 3 team goals that we want to hit every game statistically, but the biggest thing, like Drew said, it's a playoff run. All of us that played last year, of course, we didn't get to the playoffs, so making it to the playoffs this year is our main goal and that we're trying to get to.
Well, Hayden, we know we're expecting a big year from you. You're going to score, you're going to grab boards. We look forward to seeing what happens with men's hoop, and thank you so much for joining.